what we're going to do today, we're going to start with looking at the video. Yesterday we saw some speakers introducing themselves in formal Arabic. So today we're going to look at those same speakers introducing themselves in their own dialects. Okay? What I want you to do is just look and identify something that you feel is different from what you heard yesterday. Okay? Yeah? Okay, so we're going to listen to these four people, and we're going to just kind of try to remember what they said yesterday.
أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. اسميتي حسني بالنيس وأنا من المغرب من مدينة مكناس.
So where's he from? Mm-hmm. How is this different from what you heard him say yesterday? Pardon?
I can understand what
You-
it's not. I'm picking it up instead of just trying to block it out.
Uh-huh.
It makes sense.
Okay, good. That's a great change from yesterday to today. What else? Compared to what he said yesterday,
Seems a lot more even toned.
a lot more even toned.
Like instead of his voice like rising and falling like normal speech, just kind of rolling through like this.
More monotone?
Almost.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, anything else? Let's see here. Let me try something. No, it's gonna open it in the same. Okay, so let me try something here. Okay. Okay.
أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. اسميتي حسني بالنيس وأنا من المغرب من مدينة مكناس.
هلا بكم، أنا اسمي علا نجاح الشارشي، أنا من مدينة بغداد بالعراق.
Sorry about that.
عسلامة، شنو أحوالكم؟ أنا اسمي كرام، أنا من تونس من مدينة صفاقس.
صباح الخير، أنا اسمي شكري جوهر وأنا من مدينة القاهرة.
This is not
السلام
going well.
عليكم.
السلام عليكم.
أنا عوض مبارك من السودان.
أنا من
وفي السودان أنا من مدينة الخرطوم. السلام عليكم مرة ثانية وكيف حالكم؟
Okay. So I was hoping I'd be able to do it one after the other, but we can't. So let's just to refresh our memory, let me play the formal one for you. All of them. So all of the speakers.
أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. اسمي حسني بنيس وأنا من المغرب من مدينة مكناس.
السلام عليكم، أنا اسمي علا نجاح الشارشي، أنا من مدينة بغداد في العراق. صباح الخير، أنا اسمي إكرام المصمودي، أنا من تونس من مدينة صفاقس.
صباح الخير، أنا اسمي شكري جوهر وأنا من مصر من مدينة القاهرة.
أهلا وسهلا، أنا اسمي وفاء أبو النعاج، فلسطينية من مدينة الناصرة.
السلام عليكم. أنا اسمي عوض مبارك من السودان. وفي السودان أنا من مدينة الخرطوم.
Okay. No, that's not the one that I want. Excuse me. Okay. Here's the colloquial now.
أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. اسميتي حسني بالنيس وأنا من المغرب من مدينة مكناس.
Yes.
Well, the formal one, it seemed like everything was much more like articulated.
Right. Articulated, clearer, and articulated more slowly,
like
right?
There were definite accents on certain syllables, whereas with the more colloquial version, it was just sort of like slurred through.
It seemed like it was kind of faster, and more sort of connected kind of language. Amina,
Well, instead of SMEs, that's me.
what did he say?
Instead of SMEs, that's me too, which I'm going to use my name. So it's a different.
Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, that's really good listening to pick that up first time around. But you did, okay, so different way of saying ismi, right? Smitu. Okay, great.
How about different too? He's like,
It was faster. It sounded like some version of it, but not exactly the same. Okay, good. Next one. The Iraqi woman now.
هلا بكم، أنا اسمي علا نجاح الشاكشي، أنا من مدينة بغداد بالعراق.
The first thing she said was
Differences?
She said Ani.
Did you hear that? She says, did you hear that? Huh? What did she say? What did Lydia say?
She said Ani Ismi instead of Ana Ismi.
Did you catch that? Bobby? So what's the difference that Lydia noticed?
Oh, did I catch what Lydia said?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay, yeah.
Yes.
She said Ani instead of Ana.
Okay. Very good. Anything else? That's a very distinctive feature of the Iraqi dialect, huh? Ani instead of ana. Okay.
عسلامة، شنو أحوالكم؟ أنا اسمي كرام، أنا من تونس من مدينة فاس.
So like Asalama as a.
So there something like Salamu Alaikum kind of in the beginning, but something different. What else? What else did you notice?
On the Min Medina, she kind of said something a little bit different. I kind of lost what it was that I thought she said, but the Medina part wasn't what we've learned. It was like very abbreviated.
Okay, so shorter again. Very.
Medina almost.
Okay. So that's another feature of colloquial, vowels drop off, especially in Moroccan. Okay.
صباح الخير، أنا اسمي شكري جوهر وأنا من مدينة القاهرة.
السلام عليكم.
How about the Egyptian speaker?
That was really clear.
Pretty clear. It's actually kind of similar, perhaps. So his name is Shukri Gohar. What would his name be if he were not Egyptian? If he were like Lebanese or something? If he were Lebanese or Johar? Very good. Instead of the G, the Egyptian G, if he weren't Egyptian, he would be Shukri Johar. Good.
because they don't have a ga, or why would it
The
change?
G is like a hard G, like go, the G, the hard G.
Just a different pronunciation of the letter. Exactly.
أنا عوض مبارك من السودان وفي السودان أنا من مدينة الخرطوم.
Not a lot of differences there either. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to let's see, do that. We have one more listening also, and this is a video from. It's just a little, very short clip from a television soap opera, and. ممكن نفتحه كده قصدك كده yeah ثانية واحدة. So I want you to just listen to this. Now this is a first listening. You've never listened before. So what did we say we do on first listenings to something when we've never listened to something before?
Concentrate on the things we know.
Concentrates on the things you know and don't get hung up or stop listening. Great. Okay.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام، اتفضل يا استاذ.
حضرتك انا اسمي عادل سعيد وجاي عايز اعمل اشتراك يعني في القنوات اللي هتذيع الماتشات بتاعت مصر ان شاء الله، يعني ده عشان اتجنب استغلال الجماعه بتوع القهوه اللي عايزين يستغلونا حضرتك يعني.
يا اهلا وسهلا، اهلا وسهلا. سيادتك تشرب ايه؟ اجيب لك شاي؟
حضرتك الشاي عندكم بكام زي القهوه ولا اغلى؟ اكيد اغلى بالشياكه اللي عندكم دي، اكيد هتاخدوا الكوبايه 10 جنيه مثلا.
لا يا فندم، قهوة ايه وبتاع ايه؟ حضرتك هنا شركة محترمة وبترحب بضيوفها.
ربنا يخليك، اخيرا الواحد لقى شركة محترمة تقدم مشروبات ببلاش يعني. يا استاذ مين؟
استاذ سامح، مسؤول الاشتراكات في قناة شعللها. اهلا اهلا
اهلا اهلا اهلا اهلا اهلا اهلا اهلا. حضرتك هتقضيها سلامات ولا ايه؟ احنا نخش في الموضوع بقى. بص يا استاذ سامح يا مسؤول قناة.
Okay. يلا. What did we notice? أهلا 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 وأهلا أهلا أهلا. And when?
The end of, well, I don't know, like,
Or kind of like throughout the interaction at different places, right? But especially right towards the end, at actually the very end of it. What else did you hear that you recognized? Anything else? Assalamu alaikum, also from the beginning. So what do you think this, why was this ahlan, ahlan, ahlan? Would you take just a minute with your neighbor? Why do you think this, what was going on there? Why did they, what was going on? Why all these ahlans? Okay, what do you think? What is your hypothesis? What are all these ahlans doing in this little conversation, this little interaction? What do you think? Nikki?
I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. Maybe
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
I have no idea.
Maybe he's just trying to be really welcoming.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good hypothesis? Just trying to be really welcoming?
But the guy at the desk
But
was the one saying it. It was
the
the
guy-
guy who was coming up to the desk.
Was it only? Which one of them was saying it?
Both were.
They were both saying it, weren't they? Right?
Were they mocking each other?
No, it wasn't mocking. It wasn't mocking.
I just thought maybe it was like, oh, like, yeah, yeah, something like that. Maybe it means
Yada, yada, yada.
no, like, oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. You know, that's a reasonable guess because of the way he's kind of nodding his head. But in fact, it means hello or welcome, just like it normally does, right? And this is really acceptable. I mean, when you first meet someone like this, just sort of pepper your initial interaction with ahlans every now and then. You cannot overdo this, right? You can't do this too much. It's a little bit exaggerated here for the comic value of it, but it's, you know, it's perfect there, you know, it's perfectly socially acceptable and actually well valued when you first meet someone to make it very, very clear that you're very happy to meet them, and so you can say ahlan, and it's a good, nice thing to know. So if you can't think of anything else today to say and you're meeting someone, just say ahlan. And you can just say it as many times as you want while you're trying to remember what to say next or how to ask the next question you want to ask.
Was that unnaturally fast speaking, or is that how
That's
fast?
Egyptian.
Okay.
Egyptians speak pretty fast.
I
No,
thought it was like
but
maybe
he
comic
speaks
effect.
kind of fast
Okay,
too. This
I was like-
particular speaker, he's pretty fast. Okay. Ahlan, ahlan, ahlan. Ahlan. Okay. Moving right along, we are going to another question about the videos. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Who was it that said assalamu alaikum in the videos? Do you remember?
The introduction videos? Or
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry. I'm going back to the introduction videos now. Mm-hmm. One of the males, the Yemenis. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. The Iraqi woman said it. Yes, she did. The Iraqi woman, in the formal version, actually, not in the informal. In the informal, she uses a completely different way of greeting. So, do you know anything about the greeting? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. It's more formal, and the Iraqi woman was
wearing hijab.
she was muhaggaba. She had the hijab. She was covered, right? So assalamu alaikum. This is more formal, Muslim, kind of, it has some religious connotations to it, very definitely. This is actually the way that Muslims are commanded in the Quran to greet each other. Assalamu alaikum. Let's practice our transliteration, right? So for today you learned this transliteration system that we're going to use until we've learned all of the alphabet. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. With a partner, how would you write this using our translation system? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Just use one piece of paper between the two of you. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. If you finish writing it before we finish, go ahead and say what you've written to practice saying it. And see if Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Tell me how to write it. Assalamu alaikum. A. Okay, let's just do this one. Assalamu. 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 Yeah. It's a doubled consonant. Assalamu. Assalamu. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Good. So we have that C for the Ain sound. Assalamu alaikum. 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 A. Alaikum. Alaikum, alaikum. Is it alaikum, alaikum? Alaikum, alaikum. Yeah? Alaikum. Huh? Actually, in dialect, you could also get alaikum. That's a possibility. But I was saying alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Let's do some more practice. A little bit more practice with greetings. What other ways do you know of saying hello besides Assalamu alaikum? Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. What else? Marhaba or marhaban. Marhaban. Marhaba. Marhaban. What else? Sabah al khair. Sabah al khair. Okay. Let's practice writing Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. With one paper, please, with your partner during group work. I'd like you to work together, so just one piece of paper. Ahlan wa sahlan. 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 أهلا وسهلا أهلا وسهلا أهلا وسهلا أهلا وسهلا أهلا وسهلا أهلا وسهلا. Okay, how should we write this? A H. Is it the hard H or the soft H? أهلا 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 أهلا. أهلا is what it would be if it were the hard one, huh? أهلا أهلا. Even the soft H, you hear it a lot because it's very breathy. So don't let that breathiness confuse you and make you think it's the hard H, right? It's still, very, what did we say? It's Mae Westish. Okay. Ahlan, yes, L, and then? W, A, Spell it. Okay, and the same H, yeah? Ahlan, 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 wa sahlan, sahlan. Okay, let's do sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. Let's write that one with our transliteration system. Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. صباح الخير. صباح الخير. صباح الخير. صباح الخير. صباح الخير. Say it to yourself as you're writing it. Say it to yourself. Always think about making maximum use of your time. Practice saying it at the same time that you're reading. صباح الخير. 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 Okay. Who would like to write? Who would like to tell us? Can I get a volunteer? تفضلي كيمياء.
Is it capital S?
Very good. Excellent. Yeah. So this is the, which sound is this? This is the saw. Saw. Very good.
A-V-A-H.
Which H?
Capital lowercase. Right? Big H.
Big H. Okay. Something else. Kimia, listen. Sabah. Sabah. What I have up here is sabah. Sabah. Sabah.
Oh, A-A.
Sabah. Very good. Very good. Sabah al-khair. Kimia?
A, lowercase a,
Uh-huh.
L, K, H,
Very nice.
A, Y, R.
Okay. I actually wasn't saying that. You can say that. That would be sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. What I was saying, I believe, was sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. E. Do you remember how we write that in our transliteration system? Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. E. It's long. So sabah al-khair. Formal. Sabah al-khair. Sabah al-khair. That's more formal. Sabah al-khair. And I think I was saying sabah al-khair. Yes? Sabah al-khair. Okay? Good. Let's do some more practice with the transliteration system. With a partner, I'd like you to work on drill 2, page 3 in your book. So I want you to practice reading the names of these countries, exactly how they're read. So you're reading Arabic now. It's written for you in Latin script in our transliteration, page 13. I'm sorry, did I say page 2? Work in page 13. Drill 2, I think it is. Is it drill 2?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so with the partner, I don't want to hear any English right now. So there doesn't need to be any discussion about what you're doing in English. All you need to be doing is just getting the sounds out, okay? So resist the temptation to have a conversation about what you're doing in English, okay? How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
I like saying Lebanon. Lebanon. Yeah.
Say it again.
Lebanon. Is that right?
Say it again. I'm not quite hearing the long vowel there. Say it again. Still kind of short.
Lebanon. Lebanon.
Make it longer.
Lebanon.
Make it longer.
Lebanon.
Longer.
Lebanon. Lebanon. Lebanon.
Make it really, really long.
Lebanon.
That's it. There you go. Lebanon. Very nice. Okay, good. Very good. No, it is. العراق. عراق. العراق. Iraq. Okay, we don't have time to go over all of these, but how is that going for you?
Can you do Al-Iraq or like
Because of the ayn?
Yeah, and then
Okay, let's not worry too much about the ayn today. Okay, you're not going to get this the first day. You know, this is going to take a little while. So, what other questions did you have?
Can you do 15?
Would you do it for me?
Ifriqiya. Ifriqiya.
Okay. What do you think?
Are the emphasis supposed to be where the long vowels are? Because the Q looks like
Okay, can I have somebody else say that one for me? Number 15. Okay, it sounds to me like you all are saying a female African woman. Just like yesterday, how do we say a Palestinian woman? Philistiniya, right? And that's what it sounds to me like you're saying. Like, so let's think this is the name of the country. So it's not Ifriqiya, it's, thank you, Ifriqiya, not Ifriqiya, Okay, can you hear the difference? Ifriqiya. Very good. Good thing to notice. And same thing with number 11. Britannia. Very good. Britannia. How would you say a female British person? Britannia. Very good. And how would we write it in transliteration?
N-I-I. Oh, wait. Just kidding.
Britannia. How would we represent that? Britannia. With two I's? Or two Y's? Britannia. You're stopping on the yeah. Right, Amina? Okay.
So then number 5?
Yes?
Like it's 2 Y's.
Yes. Yes, it is. That's a very good point. Very, very good point. So that is the adjective, sort of like so Saudiya could be a female Saudi. However, this is the name of the country because this is an adjective. And so what is the name of Saudi Arabia? No, in English.
Kingdom of Saudi
What's the name of?
Oh, the Islamic kingdom or something.
private property of King Saudi.
Okay. The Saudi Arab, the kingdom, the Saudi Arab kingdom. The Saudi Arab kingdom. The Saudi Arab kingdom. So the Saudi here is actually an adjective modifying the word kingdom. So in this particular, so the word, this is short for the Saudi in Arabic. So it is in fact good noticing. In this case, what you actually have is a feminine adjective as the name of the country. Okay. Let's move along and learn a few more things today. Put them together with what we did before. Izayik.
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 Izayik. Izayik. Izayik. Izayik. Izayik. Izayik. ازيك 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 ها ازيك ازيك answer كويس
كويس
كويسة 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 كويس كويسة كويس 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 Okay, so ازيك Lydia? Mhm. Mhm. Help her out. كويسة. ازيك? ازيك? So what does this mean? ازيك? ازيك?
How are you doing?
ازيك? There you go. Yeah. Okay. Translation, transliteration, some more transliteration practice. How we're going to spell this with our transliteration. ازيك. So we're asking a guy, ازيك. 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 I-Z. Okay, listen carefully. ازيك. 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 See how your ears are not hearing those double consonants yet? They will. And the more you exaggerate them when you say them yourself, the faster your ears will start to hear them when other people say them, okay? So make them really long. Izayyak. Izayyak. It might kind of sound a little bit silly to you to do that at first, but trust me, it will really help you learn to do those double consonants if you exaggerate them. Izayyak. Izayyak. And for a girl, izayyak. Answer? Kuwayis. 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 Very nice. Now you're hearing it. Kuwayis. Kuwayis. And if you're a female, you would say Kuwayisa. 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 And last thing, because you can't answer this without saying this, and I'm just going to write it for you in the interest of time. Alhamdulillah. 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 What is alhamdulillah? Thank God. Exactly. Alhamdulillah. And it's just when you answer this, so ازيك يا Emily?
كويسة. ازيك انتي؟
كويسة الحمد لله. Kirsten, ازيك يا Kirsten? كويسة الحمد لله. كويسة الحمد لله. كويسة الحمد لله. Can we practice it? You have about 2 minutes. Can you get up, say hello, and ask everybody, ask as many people as you can how they are and tell them how you are and hope you are.
Can I tell you? I would say Koisa, describe you. Describe me. Koisa, alhamdulillah. Koisa,
ممتاز. ممتاز. And ask him, say it down.
I don't
Pull it out of there. Pull it out of there and it'll help you remember.
No, yeah, I know.
Alhamdulillah. Shukran.
Shukran.
شكرا لكم.